What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe B. Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm somewhere over in New Mexico right now. I got about an hour and a half to go. Shout out to my man, Greg Evans. Keep me in the know. You have some Wi-Fi, basically, you can go to Messenger, and I realize I'm like a crackhead when it comes to the internet, because I'm just kind of like, God, what's going on? What's the news? What's happening? You know, I want to stay away, but it keeps calling me. It keeps calling me. And I'm just like, God, 5.5 hours, no news. And then I thought, wait a minute, Facebook Messenger. That's right, I can send a message to Greg. And so I was talking to Greg, and I found out that good old Jerry Jones, Jerry Jones just can't help himself. Jerry Jones just cannot stop putting his foot in his mouth. And you know what? I'm a strong believer in karma. You know, last year this time, we were on our way to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Incredible trip. Jimmy Johnson going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Without being prompted or anything like that, Jerry Jones tried to steal the spotlight from Jimmy Johnson. He literally said, "Hey, Jimmy, you know what? You know, you're going to be going into the Ring of Honor. You know, the Ring of Honor. It's an incredible thing to be there. It's a great thing, but I hate to say it, it's nothing in comparison to going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This was Jimmy Johnson's moment. Jerry was already in there. Yeah. There was no need to even bring that up. That's one of those things. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Not a problem.
Photobomb you.
Oh, go ahead. You would not be the first, and I'm sure you won't be the last.
Okay, go ahead.
But, so here it is. Jerry Jones, you know, unprompted says, you know, Jimmy, you're going into the Ring of Honor. You know, because he was trying to basically steal some of the thunder. He couldn't stand Jimmy Johnson having the spotlight in that moment. And then he reneged on it. And it was terrible, because I thought the perfect time to put him in the Ring of Honor, to finally put the skeletons to bed, would have been actually that playoff game against the 49ers. Because that rivalry between the 49ers and the Cowboys, you know, during the 90s, it was everything. That would have given us a little extra mojo in that game. But what happens? No, nothing. And being asked a couple of times about going into the wrong, you know, and things, well, you know, it's one of those things I hadn't really thought about it, or, you know, it's one of those things that 2 weeks before I'd go ahead and do it. And Jimmy's been asked a couple of times, and Jimmy has basically said, I haven't heard anything, and, you know, it doesn't seem like it's the driver of his life, like it is Jerry Jones is trying to put the thumb on him. So Greg has told me that here it is, Jerry Jones. I don't have the whole context of it, but I will as soon as I land. But basically says that Jimmy Johnson is sniveling to get into the Ring of Honor. Sniveling? Really, Jerry? Really? Sniveling? You know, you treat people the way you want to be treated. And karma really is a thing. And see, this is one of those things that I believe the football gods down. You know, like I said, okay, listen, I'm superstitious. I got a voodoo doll. What do you expect? I'm superstitious. But it's one of those things, when you look back at the agonizing defeats that the Cowboys have had since Jimmy Johnson, when you think about, like, Tony Romo's botched snap, when does that happen? When does that happen? When you think about the catch, no catch, when you think about, you know, Dak and the Cowboys going down, taking the lead and everything on Aaron Rodgers getting away with the holding play, making this miracle play down the sidelines to beat us. When you think about last year, the quarterback sneak, it's like it's not even it's bad enough to lose, but the way that we lose, it's like you can't make that shit up. That shit just doesn't happen just like that. I honestly believe it's karma of Jerry Jones. He's reaping what he sows. And this whole thing with Jimmy Johnson, dude, the last 20-some years of ineptitude hasn't let you know that Jimmy Johnson, because I know Jerry Jones has been trying. I know Jerry Jones wants to win it. But the last 26, 27 years hasn't shown you that Jimmy Johnson was a hellacious part of doing that. You're about as dumb as can be, because it's plain for me to see, as well as everybody else. But I don't know. It's crazy. All I know is I can't wait to get down on the ground and get with all the news that is the Cowboys. The Cowboys will take the practice field here in about another hour, and today's the first day of pads. So can't wait to see all that. I'll be there tomorrow at practice. We'll figure out what we're going to be doing the rest of the day today. I mean, we got to get from Los Angeles to Oxnard. The weather's about 75 in LA and about 72 in Oxnard. But we got to get there, get checked in, and get set up and all that. All right, good people. I will see you later. Peace.
Going back to Cali, to Cali, to Cali. We're going back to Cali. I don't think so.
I'm going back to Cali to check the team out. Vasher is tall. Turpin is small. Micah will wreck your shit.
D-Law is back. Williams is fast. And Dak is throwing the deep shit.
Diggs with the pick. Curse with the hit. Zeke, he's not done.
I'm going back to Cali to cover the boys.